Number ones have all advanced. Which team number one seed is in a little danger?
Boy, that's a great question. I think that there's a couple that are susceptible because you look at some of these matchups. I think that Kansas is in for some trouble with Maryland. I think that Maryland roster on paper is as talented as any team in the country. They've just really never figured it out. And if you watched their game against Hawaii on Sunday, you saw that they had a stretch in the second half where they looked very, very good. And Melo Trimble and Rashid Suleiman came together, and they had, Diamond Stone going a little bit, and Jake Layman made some plays. And I think if, Maryland moves Jake Layman to the 4 in that game, maybe spaces the floor a bit, takes Perry Ellis away from the basket, that could be an interesting matchup problem for the Jayhawks. I think Maryland has the talent to play with Kansas in this game. It just depends on which team shows up for them.
Scott, great stuff. I really appreciate your time tonight. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Scott Phillips, NBCSports.com, giving us his take on what we saw in the first 4 days of the NCAA tournament. Like I said, you got everything. A half-court buzzer beater for Northern Iowa against Texas, and then they come back 2 days later and they blow a 12-point lead with 34 seconds left as Texas A&M forces overtime and then wins in double overtime. You had the major upsets as MTSU beat Michigan State, a number 2 seed. So you got the 15 over the 2. You got the 12s over the 5s. Saw West Virginia lose. Kentucky is no longer in this thing. What was the best moment so far in this tournament for you? And where do you see this going now? With the number 1 still intact, is it going to be one of those Final Fours where you just go, well, all the top seeds advance, or you still think there's more surprises? Next, Yahoo Sports Radio.